beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in once again. You guys already know the message. One family, one heart, one love. We're all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imaginations of ourselves. So we're all one. Together, we work together as a unity to create heaven on earth. Because that's what we're here to do. In this video, I want to talk about intermittent fasting and how it can be very beneficial to you, to your growth on a spiritual level. So in my fitness channel, I've talked a lot about intermittent fasting and how it can improve your weight loss. I'll touch on that a little bit right now. Basically, intermittent fasting, for those of you guys who don't know, you have a certain eating window during the day and a certain fasting window. So most common one is 16 hours you don't eat and then you eat for 8 hours, right? Then you can do variations, 20 hours you don't eat, 4 hours you eat, and then you can do 24-hour fasts too, which I'll talk about, which are really amazing. This is what I really want to talk about. And for weight loss purposes, your growth hormone is elevated, and growth hormone is a fat burning hormone, right? So it's elevated in fasted states, really good for weight loss. But the real benefit is, the reason why I do intermittent fasting is actually not for weight loss. I don't even eat that much food. I can maintain my shreddedness in my body all year round, not a problem. I don't have to fast, I don't have to do anything. I just watch my calories, watch my food. I don't have to, but I do it. And here's why. Because fasting on a regular basis, intermittent fasting, and this is water. You can drink water. Water is fine, right? It's a water fast. Just it's a water fast. It cleanses your body, man. It cleanses your body because you're giving your digestive system the break that your body's designed that way. Our ancestors had days where they didn't eat. The body is adapted and designed to go long periods without eating and then have a window where you eat. So what happens in that phase where your digestive system gets a break, your body's like, all right, let's go and clear up all the aches and all the toxins and everything out of the body. This is why fasting is known and documented to improve people's immune system. So this is one of the reasons why I fast. This is one of the reasons why I do intermittent fasting, 5-6 days a week, is because I feel my immune system is a lot better. And my body's just dealing with toxins on a regular basis. It's cleansing, it's detoxing on a regular basis. And if you're eating healthy food and you're eating healthy, you're not putting junk food or anything, when you have your eating window, hey, you're putting in good food. So it's not like you're even putting that many toxins in your body, but you're still allowing your body to detoxify. Maybe the air you breathe is polluted or something. You live in a city, or you exercise like me. I exercise a lot, right? So my body always needs to detoxify and get the toxins out and rebuild and regenerate. So fasting is a great way to do that. Now, for spirituality, for spiritual gains, let's call them, right? Here's what happens. What is spirituality anyway? Or how can I put this? All right. What is a higher state of consciousness? A higher state of consciousness is simply one where you're in harmony, right? Now, if you put your physical body in harmony, your state of consciousness is gonna immediately and automatically rise. So when you're fasting, you're allowing your body to detoxify. You're allowing your immune system to sort of come in, get stronger. You are putting yourself in a higher state of consciousness. And it is in those higher states of consciousness that we get this mental clarity, that we hear the voice of God, if you will, right? Is when we get those epiphanies. When you suddenly say, hey, I'm gonna just quit my job and do this thing because I love it. Or, hey, I'm going to do this, and this for my mom. Maybe you're having problems with your mom or your dad, right? And you get this epiphany, whoa, I'm just gonna treat people better from here on, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But you get those epiphanies in a higher state of consciousness usually. Cold showers, after a cold shower, or you do Wim Hof breathing, the holotropic breathing, you put yourself in a higher state of consciousness, right? Fasting is another way to put yourself in a higher state of consciousness. Now combine them all together, fasting, cold showers, Wim Hof breathing, and eating good. Now you're giving your vehicle here, this thing here, this mind-body vehicle complex, right? This right here, I find it difficult to distinguish between mind and body and spirit. It's just it's one complex here. Let's call it the vehicle. Let's call this the vehicle, right? When you're fasting, you're improving, you're giving this vehicle, you're basically even going up a notch in your state of consciousness, right? You're going up a notch. This is why fasting was such a common thing, amongst the prophets, Gandhi, Muhammad, Jesus, and many people where, people with higher consciousness were aware and attuned to the immense benefits of fasting. Because they really cleanse up your body. If we're thinking of your body as the temple, they're cleaning out the temple. If you ever been to a temple, right? Like a Buddhist temple or a Sikh temple or a mosque. Well, I've been to all of these things, or a church. You will see, you will realize, it's really clean and it's really good vibe and it's taken care of. And this is just a beautiful environment to pray, right? Now imagine walking into a dirty mosque. Imagine walking into a dirty church. You wouldn't even, because it's dirty and it smells bad and it's just, it's disorganized, and you just wouldn't even want to pray there. You see, because you're just irritated, right? In the same way, this is your vehicle. If your vehicle is harmonized, if it's in harmony, and it's just nice from the inside and it's clean, well, your soul's gonna dance a lot better in it. Your soul's gonna be like, all right, let's, you feel connected to spirit, you feel connected to nature, you feel connected to your fellow human beings, right? Because your vehicle is in harmony. It's in harmony. Everything is nice. Everything is harmonized. But if it was, if you're eating junk food and you're not fast, you're not giving your digestive system a break to cleanse out the toxins, and you're always just eating, yeah, your body's gonna always be irritated. So you're always gonna be irritated. So you're gonna be in a shitty mood. You're gonna have mental clog. You're gonna feel fatigue. You're gonna feel like shit. And if you feel like that, when are you going to get those feelings of oneness, of unity, of compassion, of feeling closer to spirit? You're not, because you're too busy just being irritated by what's going on in this temple, by what's going on in here. So fasting is one of those amazing ways to get connected, get closer. This is why in Islam, they have one of the 5 pillars of Islam. The 4th pillar is, what was it? Yeah, I think it's number 4, fasting. You fast the month of Ramadan, right? And it's for good reasons. Honestly, it's for good reasons. Because fasting does bring you closer to spirit. It cleans up your body, cleans up the toxins, strengthen your immune system, just gets a better temple. That's all. Think of fasting like a dirty mosque or a dirty church or something, right? And you're like, okay, we gotta clean it up, and you bring the cleaning company, right? You're like, we're gonna clean this up because we want people to come in here, and we want them to really pray and focus and just get connected to themselves and to get connected to God. In the same way, think of that cleaning company as fasting, intermittent fasting. So what I like to do personally is I like to have one day of the 7 days, 24-hour fast. 24-hour fast. More deeper cleansing, just get deeper into it, right? And for the rest of the days, maybe 5 days, I maybe take one day where I have breakfast, but then the other 6 days, one day I like to do 24-hour fast because it just gets deeper, right? You get deeper into it. The other days I like to do between 16 and 20 hours, depending on my day and my exercise level and everything else in between, right? And it's a lifestyle for me at this point because, first of all, I don't know its benefits. I feel its benefits. I know if I'm eating every day, like if I'm not giving my body breaks, like if I'm eating, if I'm just only not eating when I'm sleeping, I feel the difference in my digestive system, in my clarity, in my mental clarity, in my immune system right away. It's not something you have to know, it's something you have to experience. So give it a shot. It's a great way, you don't have to even take my word for it. Experience it for yourself and feel the amazing benefits of it. And it'll help with your weight loss and weight loss goals if you're trying to lose weight. It'll help keep your hormones regulated, right? Wim the Iceman Hof, he eats only once a day. He's the guy that did a lot of crazy. You guys should know Wim Hof by now, right? If you've been watching this channel, if you should know, like, I absolutely love this guy, and I always try to, see what he does and try to implement it into my life because I want to get better. I mean, I see the guy; he's crazy, and he's changing the world in such a positive way. And hopefully, I go to meet him one day. He eats once a day, right? So this is something like a lot of yogis do it. They eat once a day, or like they have an eating window. Right now, I don't eat once a day. I eat like maybe twice, 3 times, but in a smaller window. Anyway, give it a shot. Let me know your experience if you already do intermittent fasting. Let me know how you feel mentally and spiritually. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. It's for free and will help you with just getting better, being a badass in life in all areas, right? So check it out. Link in the description, in the comment. It's only 22 pages. It's for free. Other than that, I love you guys. I love you. Love every single one of you. But don't forget to subscribe or you're going to sleep with the fishes.